say we gon' do what we do, no matter how you move, make your move. That's how it be though.
Okay people, I need somebody to explain to me what am I looking at right now. There's spoilers out for Dragon Ball Super chapter 66. It seems as though potentially this is from the climax of the chapter, because as some of you may know if you tuned into my news video, that this arc, the Moro arc, the Galactic Prisoner Escapee arc, is ending next month. So we're leaving this arc behind in 2020, so this chapter seemingly is going to resolve everything. But fam, what am I looking at right now? I don't even know how to feel looking at these images, so we're gonna go one by one and try and make some sense of this shit. So the first spoiler we got is of Moro's hands. He's like doing like some prayer hands, or he's tightening his hands, like he's cracking his knuckles. Then you got Goku's legs seemingly, and then there's a shot where it looks like a giant Goku squared up with Moro, and then there's like a little Goku on top of his head, Vegeta surprised, and Goku like wrestling Moro, and I'm just kind of like, what? Let's go to the next one, because it's more of a demonstration on the next page of Goku like trying to wrestle down Moro, holding his hands, Moro looking like just a blob, just horrible, and you see more, and like his face is getting squished on the bottom. And I'm gonna be honest with you before we go, because we got two more images, but first of all, is this attack on Dragon Ball? Like why is Goku a giant? No, like from my opinion, what I imagine is either Goku learned the ability from Yardrat. Remember there was like 3 different abilities that Vegeta was able to learn from the Yardratians. One of them was that you could turn really big, so maybe Goku utilized that, or maybe Vegeta knows a way or knew a way to turn Goku really big. Also, based on the spoilers that we got from the rough drafts and whatnot, why isn't Vegeta in the forefront when in the rough drafts Vegeta told Goku, yo, get out of the way, you loser clown? No, he didn't call him a loser clown, but why is Goku back? Okay, whatever. But so maybe that's the technique that Goku is using. Then we go to, and we see, because again, this is like a Goku with his eyes closed. I don't understand, like a giant Goku. And then we got the little Goku coming from his head, and he like opens his eyes, and it's just like really bizarre. Like, holy cow. I hope when we get all context that this makes a lot of sense and this is really dope, because right now, again, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, what am I looking at? And then the last one is of the big Goku head staring at Moro's deformed, I don't even know, and the little Goku charging in to the diamond, the pearl, the gem in the middle of Moro's forehead. And these are some of the most bizarre spoilers, because like, what, like, again, it has to be the Yardratian technique of being able to make yourself really big, and maybe Goku used that in combination, which this should be Vegeta. Like, if this is the Yardratian technique, why isn't Vegeta doing it? Which this seems to be, it could be a combo of using the giant technique, and then since there's a big one and a little Goku, probably he's using like the clone technique as well that they were able to teach. Why isn't Vegeta doing that? If that is truly the Yardratian technique that Goku is using to finish off Moro, because remember we said the way to defeat Moro is to hit him right there in the forehead where the gem is at and whatnot. And why is Goku doing it when Vegeta, we just heard in the rough drafts for this chapter, for like the first 10 pages, Vegeta saying get out the way? Is it that Vegeta's not strong enough to do it, or he doesn't have enough ki to be able to sustain these abilities, and Goku does, even though Goku's the one that's been impaled and destroyed, and Vegeta just got healed back up, so technically he should be way better off to do this? Like, again, we need context, but this is just so freaking weird. Giant, like, they turning this into like a kaiju battle at the end on some Godzilla shit, and Moro just look pathetic. Like, finish this dude off. He is like a, you know, bugs under the rug, or like just, I don't even know, he looks like a slime monster at this point. Like, what? Moro going out sad, bro. I gotta keep it real. Seeing these spoilers of a giant Goku grabbing, this whole thing is going out sad, not just Moro. Like a giant Attack on Titan Goku, again, it could be the Yardratian technique, but grabbing on Moro looking petrified and scared when he was just this 10 million year old goat. All of a sudden now he's scared to death, and Vegeta just standing by with Goku using seemingly the techniques that Vegeta was supposed to learn on Yardrat. That was the whole point of him being on Yardrat, and it's bad. No, it's not bad, but it doesn't right now have all the context to make sense one way or another. It's just big Goku grabbing Moro, little Goku jumps through to hit and finish off, and we don't know. For all we know, he could fail again, so we gotta wait and see, because these chapters, obviously, they're usually 40 pages or so long. We got like the first 10 from the rough drafts, and then we got these 4 pages, shall I say. Yeah. If this is, though, him hitting the gem and whatnot, I do want it to be over, because, like, we know that next chapter anyway, this whole arc is going to be over. I hope it doesn't span, like, the fight is finished off next chapter. Like, finish this fight off already, Goku. Like, don't leave us on a cliffhanger or nothing. If you're gonna go all colossal titan, attacker Goku, like, that's Goku's new form. Everybody wanted another form. Like, hey, you know, we already had Ultra Instinct, let's get another one. Attacker Goku, the new form. So hopefully this gets all wrapped up, but very, very bizarre. Okay, so I gotta pass the question off to you guys. What the heck just happened in this chapter? Did I nail it with seemingly Goku using the techniques from Yardrat? Again, why is Goku the one using it if that is the case? And just what the heck? How do you feel if this is the way Moro goes out, looking like a gigantic sludge monster being defeated by attacker Titan Goku in this arm wrestle? Like, what is this? Again, I don't know if this is bad or good. Like, I'm not gonna condemn it based off these 4 pages alone and, you know, the rough drafts one, because the rough drafts sounded fire. This one, and then seeing Vegeta just as an onlooker, it feels like, you know, to add insult to injury, Vegeta just looking like, that should have been me. And your overall thoughts and predictions for when this chapter drops. Again, 20th is when we'll get the full-on chapter, Dragon Ball Super 66. I'm ready for this to be over, and I know a lot of you guys are as well. Moro, I gotta just keep saying it, going out sad. This whole thing is going out sad right now, with Goku wrestling him down to the ground with a giant clone, and then just a little, like, this feels like a movie. Like, honestly, like, if you think about it, this would actually work very, very well for a Dragon Ball Super film against, like, this 10 million year old monster. Maybe they're gonna turn this into a movie. Maybe that's what they're doing. This is going to be adapted, and they're trying to follow the recipe of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba's Mugen Train of turning an arc into a movie. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know, but yeah, your overall thoughts and speculations. Dragon Ball Super 66, Giant Goku. Yeah, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit that bell to get all notifications. And if you want to follow any of my other social media, links in the description below. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule. Anime and manga for life. Bye. Have an awesome day. Peace in. And yeah, seemingly this is how Moro's gonna go down. Maybe. I don't know. It seems ridiculous. Have an awesome one.
It's nights like this, and times like this,
What's that?
that I can give another hit. But I've got this inside a switch, a natural